Okay, welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop. It's Steve here, Kim.
Hi, everybody.
We're here to play some Yggdrasil.
Idris Elba.
I was waiting for that from last week.
That was Monday.
Monday.
That was a good stream Monday.
It was a good stream Monday.
This game's forever Idris Elba now in my mind. So thank you guys for that.
That's right.
No, but what is it again?
Yggdrasil.
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 Okay, thank you.
Yep. This game's all about Norse mythology. It's fully cooperative. It's an older game. I think it came out in 2011. So
that's 11 years old.
Yeah, a long time ago. So, but
wow.
Colin had it around and he was do some trades and whatever, and it was very nice to send it to us. So
yeah, thanks, Colin.
Thanks, Colin. So we are bringing this to the channel to you guys. I think this might be the first time One Stop's cover this. I was looking around. I might be mistaken on that, but I couldn't find it. So hopefully you guys take a look at a game we haven't covered yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, enough preamble. Let's jump down to the table. Okay, here's Yggdrasil. It is a big board. It is the tree. If you're not familiar with Yggdrasil, it's the tree of the cosmos. If you watch Thor in Marvel MCU,
the Marvel Universe.
Yes. He at one point draws Yggdrasil and talks about the 9 realms as being part of the tree. This is again a little bit like that, but this is more away from the MCU version of it, more towards the regular mythology of it. If you want to say that.
The traditional lore.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
But yeah, like I said, it's a fully cooperative, plays 1 to 6 players, and it is a action-based system. Okay, so how do we win the game? We win the game if we can go through this deck of cards right here. We go through this deck of cards and we survive, we win the game. We lose the game if any of the 6 enemies advance far enough towards Asgard. So here, this middle area is where the battle is going to take place. So we have different lanes they're going to move in. So there's 6 enemies, like Loki's here, Fenrir's, or the wolf up there. They're going to be moving along these paths. And if you look out here, there's these big numbers, 5, 3, and 1. And basically, as they move, we're going to count how many enemies are past this line. So if there's 5 enemies past this point, at the end of that turn, we're going to lose. At the end of the turn, we're going to lose. Likewise, 3 enemies past this point, at the end of the turn, we're going to lose. Enemy makes it to the throne room, 1 enemy is there at the end of the turn, we lose the game. Mm-hmm. So if none of that happens during this game, then we win. But like I said, we go through all 42 cards in the deck to do it. So they're going to be moving, and the rest of the board is basically our playground in the sense that we can go around and do a bunch of actions. There are 10 actions in this game, I believe.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about that real quick. So the turn structure is real simple. You draw a card, resolve it. The cards are just going to tell you what enemy moves, and they all have a special power and ability that's going to mess with the game. And what's on the board is there's a lot of different areas. So let's look up the top here. Start up top. So up here, F. Actually, let's start right here. This is the important one, A. This is the symbol for A, Asgard. Basically, you can fight anybody in this area.
Yeah, fight the big bads.
Yep. And the strength of them is equal to the numbers down here. So it's 5 strength, 6 strength if they're between these areas, 7, 8, so on and so forth.
And to fight, you roll this dice.
Well, yeah, you do. First thing you do is you will have these Vikings. You can discard any number of these Vikings. That's going to contribute to your attack power. And then you're right. You roll the die.
Yes.
You add the number of hammers you get, or I guess that's like hammers and swords cross. Add that to the number of Vikings, and then hopefully that's going to equal or exceed the combat value of whatever enemy you're attacking. 6, 7, or 8, whatever it is.
And we'll talk about how you get Vikings so that you can allocate them to each battle.
Right.
So you define your Viking count prior to the roll.
Correct.
After the roll, if you have any of those
elves up here, yep,
you can spend an elf to increase a hit by 1.
After the roll.
After the fact.
That's like your luck mitigation in this game.
Yes. So how do we get Vikings, first of all?
Okay. Yeah. So how you get Vikings is must travel through through Midgard. So this is the M for Midgard. And you'll be sending out the Valkyrie here. The Valkyrie start on the Rainbow Bridge. And when you do this action, you can move the Valkyrie to an adjacent island. So it's white island, blue, green, and then there's a black one hiding that's currently submerged. When you move them to those islands, So let's see. So we'll start here. We'll do the action first time. We'll move it to the white island. Then what you do is you'll draw 3 tokens from a bag. And if you look up here, we have 4 bags: so white, blue, green, and black. In those bags, there's a ratio of Vikings and then also fire giants, which are down yonder, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you draw any fire giants, you'll just put them back in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
But any Vikings you draw, you'll actually take them.
Yes.
That's how you gain them.
But you have to draw from where the Valkyries are, like what land they're on.
That's correct.
So this is the white bag, blue bag, green bag, black bag, but currently hidden.
Correct.
That moves around. They sync.
Yeah, this does move. Now the distribution of bags the ratio of Vikings to fire giants is poor in the white bag and really good in the black bag.
Progressively gets better.
Correct. So you kind of want to make it further down there, but as we play the game, that ratio is going to be all over the place. We're going to have to keep track of what strategy, what bag do we focus on, how do we mitigate things. It's part of the strategy. Now, speaking of the Vikings, after you get the Vikings, hey,
Hi,
Xavier. Great game. I never played the tabletop version, but had it on my iPad years ago. Yeah, this old one.
Yeah, cool. Very cool.
I played this one a long time ago. I didn't play it once or twice, and I really enjoyed it. So when I saw Colin had, I'm like, oh, I'm interested in that game.
Yeah.
It's a fun one.
Yep.
It's really hard. Really hard.
Well, we did a practice run Monday because I hadn't played it before.
Yeah.
Or whatever day we played. Tuesday?
I don't know.
I don't know what day it is.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah, so I've played once, but it was fun. We did lose, but it was
very
fun.
challenging.
And
then all the Vikings, when they die, they go down to Hell. So this is Hell, and they'll just pile up here. And then one of the actions you can do is you can spend an action to pull 5 Vikings from Hell and put them into any bag. Mm-hmm. So they'll be dying, they'll be put back in the bag. Should be the cycle over and over again. That's kind of what we're trying to aim for.
Yes. Okay, so we talked about the bags, and then we mentioned the elf. So how do you get the elf?
Elf is just an action. You go up there. Oops, let me move it over. There you go.
Spend an action. Get an elf.
Get an elf, yep.
And that's for post-roll mitigation.
That's right. The other one you have is the veneer up here. And so what you do is you spend an action, you can move this guy, the helper guy, up 1 space. And then at some point in the game, you can spend an action to do whatever effects next to it, and it falls all the way back down the track. So eventually you can move it up high to get a really powerful ability, and it falls back down. So the abilities are pretty straightforward. This one here lets you move the Valkyrie. This one lets you get 2 Vikings from Hell. This one lets you look at the top 6 cards and reorganize them. This one lets you defeat someone in Asgard for free. And this one lets you defeat any Frost Giant for free.
Oh, Frost Giant? I thought that was just discarding.
No, it's Frost Giant.
Okay.
It's very, very good.
Okay.
Speaking of which, let's talk about the Frost Giant since we mentioned that. Down here, there's a Frost Giant one. All the Frost Giants have 3 attack, and Loki's going to summon them. They're going to do things to mess with the board. Like stop us from using our powers, block different spots, all that horrible stuff.
Mm-hmm. Boost up an enemy or something like that.
Yeah. The other action you see over here is the Dwarven Forge. You go here, and in this, you can actually just go look through the deck. But when you go in there, you can choose to get a special weapon. There's a weapon for each of the enemies, and basically it gives you a permanent combat boost. Mm-hmm. If you go there and you want to grab a weapon of the same enemy again, you get to upgrade it to a +2, and eventually get upgraded to a +3.
Yes.
That's all there is. There's just different. There's 1 weapon for each enemy from levels 1, 2, and 3. Pretty straightforward.
Okay.
The only other action we didn't mention is down here. This is the sharing action. We can spend an action, and we can trade any number of elves or Vikings.
Oh. Okay.
I think that is all the action. Oh, sorry.
Our characters.
There's one more big action for the characters. Hey, Shrey. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Yeah, the characters. Let's talk about that. So that is the other. So there's 12 characters in the game.
Yes.
And so Kim's going to play as Freyja.
Mm-hmm.
So her special ability is she can do the same action twice. Normally you can do each of these actions once. You have 3 actions, but you can do them once each. So you can double up on something.
Yes.
The other action you can do, and this was part of the expansion, is you can go into a trance. What that means is you take your board, you flip it over. And now you're basically like meditating or something like that. You're in a different state. Here it shows an X with the A. That means you cannot do the A action, aka you can't fight anybody in Asgard. So that's the downside of being in a trance. You can't do the combat with the big bad guys. But the benefit is your power changes. And so now this power is a global power for everybody. Her global power is whenever any combat happens, she will get half the Vikings.
Instead of them going to hell, I get them.
You get half of them. Straight up. Any combat, period. That's pretty awesome. But you can't fight. That's the downside to it. So that's the other action you do.
Well, I can't fight here. I could fight frost giants.
You can fight frost giants. That's correct. That's correct. My power, playing Odin, whenever I draw a card from this deck, I get to draw 2 cards, resolve one of them, and put the other back on top or bottom.
Okay.
Gives me a little foresight. And my trance state, anytime we fight a frost giant, we get to automatically defeat another one. It could be another one in play, or we can go through the deck and find a specific one to remove.
When we defeat the frost giants, are they permanently out of the game?
Yeah, permanently out of the game.
Okay.
It is possible to go through the whole deck, which is pretty cool. Also, the frost giants, I'll show you later, if you defeat a certain types of them, you get a very powerful effect, which is amazing. Alright, that is the explanation.
How do I go into the trance again?
Just an action.
Okay.
And the rule is, once you go into a trance state, you can't go out of it that turn. With one exception, your character. Because your character can double up on that action.
Yes.
Which makes
sense. So action in, action out.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Basically, you can only do one action each. Okay, let's start. You want to start us off?
No.
Okay, I'll start. Okay.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Just stopping by for a bit. Sorry I can hang. No problem, Ryan.
I'm glad you could see Yggrasil. I'm so happy.
Yes. Hey, Baron. I haven't played this one. I'm excited to check it out. Glad you're playing. Yeah, we haven't covered this one. It's an old game, but it's a fun one. That would be kind of fun to play.
Just because it's old doesn't mean it's bad.
Exactly. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, T. Clark. Welcome.
Hey.
I call you T. Clark, even though it's because it's on your Discord.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Yes.
All right.
Yggrasil. Here we go. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I get to look at the next 2 cards. So we have. Wait, your Odin, can you lose?
How can you lose?
Fall asleep, exactly.
Yes.
If I go into Odin's sleep, then we automatically lose.
Game over.
Game over. So.
Yeah.
So I got Fenrir and I got Loki as my 2 cards we can choose. Fenrir's
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, he's a jerk. I'm gonna put him on the bottom. I just don't want to deal with him right now. Fenrir, you have to calm him down.
Or I take that back. Do we do it now, and you just get it done with?
Fine. You got a good point. You got a good point. Let's get, yeah. You want Loki yet? No, I'll leave Loki. We'll know the next card. You'll have to do Loki then.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so I chose to do Fenrir. So here's Fenrir. So how these guys work. So the first thing is he's going to move 1 space. So we'll move him 1 space on the board.
Boop.
Okay. And then his power. So how this works is each of the enemies have a different power. So you see there's a lightning bolt down here, 1, 2, and 3. We have to look on the board. And you see at the bottom of the board.
Power 1.
Yeah, there's a lightning bolt 1. Oh, let me move my hand down. There you go.
Right there.
1. Thank you, Vanna. 1, 2, 3. And so basically, wherever they are, their special ability is going to be more powerful the further they get. Mm-hmm. Luckily, Fenrir is the weakest point right now. So what it is, we have to put him to sleep. What it means is my actions have to be to calm him down. It means I have to roll the die. If I have to roll a blank, a blue, or a green. Basically anything but a black dice, a black one. So basically anything but a 6.
Anything but a 6.
And he calms down.
Correct. And then you can proceed with normal actions.
Correct.
Until he's calmed down, you have to keep rolling.
That's right.
So,
okay.
Come on, Steve.
Let's see if we can calm him down. Boom,
Perfect.
he's calmed down. Okay.
Now that cost you 1 action.
That was my 1 action, right? So I've got 2 more actions left over. Okay, yeah, he's a jerk. I really don't like dealing with him.
Well, we're getting it done.
So I think... I'm trying to think here. What I'll do is I want to get one of these items. I always like to make sure I get weapons for Fenrir. So I'll start loading up. I'll get a +1 weapon for him. That's maybe my 2nd action. My 3rd action will be... Oh yeah, I'll move to the White Island. So you mind drawing 3 chips from that bag?
You take that responsibility, please.
Alright, so I'll draw 3 chips and see what they are. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's amazing. All fire giants. That is absolutely horrible.
They just go back in the bag.
They go back in the bag.
Fail.
Let me see if I can show people that. So if you look in the bag a little bit, there you go. There's a ton of fire giants in there. Almost no Vikings.
Yes.
You're Vikings and you gotta calm down. Yeah, exactly. All right, that's my 3 actions. Kim, you're up. Your card is
Loki.
Unsurprisingly Loki.
So Loki's gonna move.
He's gonna move 1 space. Yep.
Blink.
And then his power is for every lightning bolt he
summons...
draws a ice giant.
Yeah. So the frost giant has just made him 1 stronger.
That's what this means. +1.
Yep. So you just flip over him.
Yep. Now he's at +1, so now he's at 6 strength instead of 5.
He's at 6. So we can kill that ice giant or frost giant for 3.
Yes.
And flip him back down.
That's this action. Yep.
Yeah.
Now there's other symbol down here. Basically, this is a rune. If we can assemble the rune, we'll get a really powerful effect. You can kind of ignore that for now. But yeah, he's in play.
I am going to grab a weapon for 1 action.
Okay.
So, to be clear, I can't get the dog weapon because you have the number 1 and you have to go in order. So if he goes to number 2, he can put the number 1 back and then I can take it.
That's right. In order to get anything but a 1, you have to return a weapon of that type.
Okay. Well, I'm taking Loki weapon.
That's kind of how it works. You took Loki?
I'm going to move to the Blue Islands and draw some Vikings.
Hopefully you find some Vikings.
I hope.
I was like, oh, go find those islands. It's fine. No. Did you get nothing?
I got 3 demons.
My gosh. Okay. Oh, we didn't mention this ability here. I might want to think about doing that. So this ability, I apologize everyone, there's a lot of actions in the game. You can draw 5 chips from the bag. Any fire giants you get, you put them here, and any Vikings you get, you put back in the bag. So this lets us change the dilution on the bag significantly.
I have 1 action left.
Yes. We're doing horrible finding Vikings.
We kind of are. I think I am going to do this just to help you out on your next turn.
Get some music going. Whoa.
Yeah, so I'm gonna thin out the blue bag for my last action. So I'm gonna draw 5.
Wait. Oh, you can do that again. You can move to green.
You want to go to green and make it better? Well, then at that point, I probably would draw Vikings.
Yeah, might as well. Just do it. Because you can do the same action twice.
I didn't do that yet. Do I want another weapon? No.
You could use another weapon.
I'm going to go to green. So, am I going to... Yeah, this is for me. I'm not helping you.
Why? How are you helping me?
I was going to do this one.
Oh, probably. Yeah, you could, but it's fine. Just get some of Vikings. No big deal. We'll thin the bag eventually.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got 2. 1 back.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, bad guys. Here we go. Draw 2 cards. Let's see what we get. We have oh my gosh, Jormungand and Fenrir. I do not want the Fenrir to go again until we get some. You've got some Vikings. You can probably take him out. Do you want him? Do you want to put him in the second card?
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
No.
Sure.
Okay. So Jormungand, the sea serpent, what he does is the Valkyrie will head back to Rainbow Bridge. And then his other power says you roll the dice, and we're going to move the submerged, whatchamacallit?
This
Yes,
island.
island.
We're covering an island.
White. So now the white one is submerged. So that means you can still move to a submerged location. Let me zoom in a little bit there. You can still move there, but you can't draw any Vikings from it.
But these gals are here, so
Correct.
you're going to have to move twice
Correct.
to get somewhere that's helpful.
Yeah, and it's not very useful for me because I can only move them 1 space.
Okay.
So it's kind of a dead action to do that. But the other thing I should mention is the dice. You might be curious. There is 2 blanks. What is it? 2 blues, a green, and a black. Okay. So there's a distribution there a little bit.
What are you doing in your turn?
Crying.
Why? Come on.
I don't know.
Come on, Steven.
Let's see. I'm worried. We're not dealing with stuff.
Get a stronger weapon for the doggy.
Okay, let's do that.
Potentially, you'd have to roll 3, but you could hit him.
I might. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get the stronger weapon. So I'm at +2 now.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'll do is let me use my second action. I'll take an elf.
Smart.
And then I will try for it. The dog is at 5 strength.
And you have a 2 weapons.
I have a
so
2
you need
weapon.
to roll 3, but you have an elf, so technically.
So
you
2
get
or
away with
3,
the
I
2.
can maybe make it work.
Come on, Steve.
Let's see if this happens.
Not a
1.
Miss.
Okay. That's it for me.
Not worth spending your elf.
No.
Okay.
Okay, Kim, you've got Fenrir. He's moving, and then you gotta calm him down. So anything but a black die. Black roll. Not that.
So that was 1 action. I gotta do it again until he's calm. Alright, that was 2 actions. I have 1 action remaining.
Yep.
I'm gonna go after the frost giant, I think.
Okay. You want us to commit any Vikings?
Oh, I do have to do that prior to the roll.
do.
And they're 3?
They're 3. Yep. The other thing you could do is you could wait on that, because if I go into my trance state, you can get rid of two ice giants for the price of one.
Yes, I'll wait.
Okay.
Can I do this action on any bag? Or
Correct.
Okay.
Any bag.
I'm going to do that. Let's do that on the blue bag.
Okay. So you're going to draw 5 and remove any fire giants that you find.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that was 4.
4 out?
Out.
Nice, well done.
Could also have gotten an elf. That's okay.
We have more actions later. Mm-hmm. If you guys have ideas, throw them in the comment section too. Like, what actions do you think we should be doing? What strategy you guys think? There's a lot of choices here. But if you're going for the ice giant, you want me to flip on my turn?
Yeah. Does that prevent you from? What does that stop you from doing?
I can't combat in this area, but I'm not doing that right now anyway because I have a measly elf.
I mean, you could hit the dog.
Yeah, I might try for that if I can get. I can't get any Vikings, so okay, here we go. Look at my next 2 cards. You got Fenrir and Hel. I do not want Fenrir going again at any time, so maybe I'll put
him on the bottom.
Yeah, I'll put him on the bottom. So Hel's gonna go. So she haven't seen her before, so she's gonna move 1 space. And what she does is we will roll the die, and then we'll pull out 1 Viking, remove it from the game for every lightning bolt she's in. So you get 1 lightning bolt, so we'll go into the blue bag, and we pull out 1 from the game.
Bye.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Banished.
Banished, yes. Were you trying to drink a water without the cap on? I saw that.
So did everybody.
Okay. I'm gonna upgrade my weapon again. I really don't want Fenrir to do anything.
Take him out.
I will do my second action. I will try attacking. I've got 3. He's only at 5, so as long as we get a 1 here, we should be good. So let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, got a 3. That's awesome. So I got 6.
So you bump him back 1.
So bump him back 1 space, yep.
Get back there.
And I got 1 action left. I am going to go into my trance state. Okay. So that means anybody, including myself, that takes out an ice giant can get rid of another one from the deck.
Okay. My turn. Flip the card.
My turn. This would be a blind one. We don't know. Oh, Ragnarok! So I asked Discord how many of these cards to put in there. They chose to put 2 of them in here.
Why?
So Ragnarok's pretty bad. It moves a lot of people. It makes the game really hard. They chose it! So we have to move Loki, Surt.
Does this trigger their ability?
It does not. It just moves them. It just moves them.
Loki.
Surt moves 1.
Who's that?
The fire guy.
Fire guy.
Yep. Hel moves again, and Fenrir moves again. That's it. And then that's all that happens. We don't do any of the actions of those guys. Well, it's good to have it now because it's better to get done early. Because if they're like close enough to the borders, and if Ragnarok happens, you can be really SOL.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so your 3 actions though.
Well, I was gonna hit the frost giant, but now I'm tempted to hit big guys.
I mean, you could hit the frost giant, make Loki weaker, and then try to hit Loki. Yep, you got choices.
Yep.
You got choices.
Yep. All right. Let me try a frost giant first. I'm going to commit 2 because I'll get 1 of them back.
No, you won't. You're not in the trance state.
Oh, you're right.
I'm in. Yeah, my.
That's different.
Yeah.
He's only 3.
He's only 3. You could get an elf, and then
get an elf.
Bank, and then
pick up a weapon. Go after Loki.
Or you can do that too.
Yes. So I'm gonna get an elf for 1 action.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm not gonna pick up a weapon because I gotta.
I mean, you don't have to. I can attack him too. No big deal.
Well, no, it's good when you're in the trance because. Let me commit 1 Viking. I'm gonna try to hit this guy. I need 2.
You need 2. Correct. So you need to get a 1 on here. Boom. Okay. So 1, 2. You need to spend your elf to hit him.
The elf is being spent. So this guy is removed.
He's out of the game.
And we get rid of another one.
Put him up here so you guys see what it's. Yeah, you get to look through it. And
oh, then I want the matching totem.
Yeah, there's also one in there that cancels our powers. There's also one in there that gives the frost giants +1, which is pretty bad.
Oh yeah, let's get rid of that one. This one?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one to get rid of. That's the one. So Kim's going to choose to get rid of this guy. He gives all Frost Giants +1 strength. So he's also out of the game.
Okay, so I have 1 action left.
2 for 1.
So Loki's regular, he's 5. I would have to roll a 3 to hit Loki.
Yeah. You could move.
I think I need to move this to help you.
You could. That would be helpful.
Alright, I'm going to do that. Helping the team.
Okay. So the next 2 cards, we get a choice of Surt.
Do you still have that ability in your trance, though?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And Jormungand. Ooh, could move the stuff around. That might be the better option. What do you think? Should I move the island around?
Sure.
No, because white's not very good. Let's put that on the bottom.
Okay. So who's moving? Fire guy?
Fire guy's gonna move. Yep. So he's gonna move 1 space. He's power level 1. We roll a die, and that's gonna point to a bag, and then we put Fire Giants back into that bag.
White.
So we put 1 Fire Giant into the white bag.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. That's okay. That's a pretty bad bag to get into anyway. Okay, so I think I'll stay in this for now.
Really? You're not gonna... This is a problem.
Fine. I will flip out of my trance.
Because there's no Frost Giant.
Oh, I cheated. I shouldn't have picked up 2 cards.
That's what I asked you.
I totally missed it. I'm sorry.
It's literally what I asked, and you're like, yeah, it's fine.
Yes, you're right. I just ignored everything.
That's the husband in action. In one ear, out the other, selective hearing.
What?
Yes. Yes.
So that was a rules good. I apologize, everyone.
Yeah.
Cheated once. Okay. So maybe I won't do it next turn then. Make up for it. So I'll move here. Can you draw?
Nope, you draw.
I'll do it. Or do I put guys in the back? Nah.
No, you need Vikings. You have to attack.
Draw 3 chips. I'm gonna get 2 Vikings and a Fire Giant.
That's good.
Okay. Let's see. So now
attack the dog.
I have.
Attack the dog.
I didn't do an action, did I?
That was 1 action.
That was 1 action, right? Let me
attack the dog. See what happens.
No, I'll do this. I'm gonna put more these guys, 5 of these guys into the bag. What do you think?
Okay.
We'll put in the green bag.
Sure.
Okay, do that. Load up that green bag with. Then I'll attack the dog. So I'm gonna spend. Let's see. He is at 5 strength. I'll spend 1. I'll commit 1.
You have a 3 weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can spend 2 and automatically get it, but I think I'll just do 1.
Here, just 1.
Okay, here we go. All right, roll the 3.
So he's gonna back up.
Okay, that's it for me. You're up, Kim.
Flip the card.
There you go. It is Surt again. He's moving to the level 6 area, and then we have to do his action twice. So green. 2 Fire Giants into the green bag.
That's where I was headed.
Yep.
You have to roll again?
Nope. It's just 2 of them going there.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to go here and get some Vikings. Because you just added to this bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've added both Vikings and Fire Giants to that bag.
Aha!
Oh, got 3. Nice.
And second action, I'm going to get an improved Loki weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing for the head.
Aim for the head!
Okay, he's 5. So let's do 3. Let's do 2. Because I'm scared.
Okay. 2, and you have +2 against him, so you need a 1 to do it. Oh my gosh, you missed. You had a 2/3 chance.
Your turn. Nope, keep
2/3
going.
chance
Your turn. We got a big deck to get through, Steve. You don't have to dwell on anything.
Okay, I'm not going to do my special power because I screwed it last time. Make up for it. So I'll put the other card back. Okay, here we go. Jormungand. He's going to trigger, so he's going to move forward, and then we get to move the Valkyrie back and then see where the island is submerged. Roll the die. White. Again.
Doesn't help you.
Well, honestly, the white bag is pretty bad right now, so it's...
Yeah, I know, but you're stuck. You're not able to get Vikings.
True. True. Okay.
We're pretty bad at remembering that that's a thing.
I know, I was just looking at that. I'm trying to figure out if we start leveling that up. But I feel like getting weapons would be better now.
Go for it.
So I will probably go for the Loki weapon?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go for the Loki weapon.
I have another question.
Yeah, what's your other question?
If I were to get the 2 weapon and then the 3, could I turn around and get the 2 weapon if you have the 1 weapon and like get more than 1 Loki weapon card?
Every person can only have 1 card per enemy type.
Okay, so no.
Yeah, so the max you get is a 3 weapon for a guy. So I'll take the 1. And I can't upgrade that to a 2 until you get rid of yours.
That much I understand.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. That's 1 action. Second action, I think I'll grab another elf. And third action, let me attack Fenrir for now.
Okay.
So I'll put 1 Viking towards that. So
you need a pick.
Maybe I don't. Yeah, I'll do 1.
You need 1 hit.
Need 1 hit. Here we go. All right.
Okay.
Fenrir's back.
Back to start.
Okay. That's it for me. You're up, Kim. Let's see what you get. You get Loki. He's moving. Ooh, summoning 2 frost giants because he's at the 2 spot. So the first one we're gonna get is Yggrdrasil. So he is gonna block the upgrading of weapons. So how that works is there's these little X markers. Yep, you're gonna put it on that spot. That is not great. And the second one we're gonna get is this one, which is gonna level up the snake. The snake's gonna be +1 strength. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that weapon one's kind of a bad one to get right now.
That is. So I'd have to go 1, 2.
That'd be 2 of your 3 actions.
And then my third action, I'll attack the frost giant.
Well, do you want to, or do you want to do the 2-for-1 thing?
What do you mean 2 for 1?
Because I can go my trance next turn. And then you can fight 1. Actually, next turn you can fight them both and get another 2 out of the deck. If we go through the whole deck, that'd be pretty awesome.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll go 1, 2. I want more Vikings.
Okay.
Or.
Okay.
Forget that. Just take one of these elves.
Yep.
Second action. I'm going to start moving this up.
Okay.
Third action, I'm going to go after Loki.
Okay.
He is 6, though. I only have a 2
6.
weapon. I'm going to commit both of my Vikings.
Okay.
So 2 plus 2 is 4.
Oh my gosh!
Even if I put my elf in, it wouldn't hit him.
No, it wouldn't. No!
Where are my crits, Steve?
Your crit's not with you tonight.
No.
Not with you tonight.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. Here we go. We'll get the next 2 cards. We have Nidhögg to go, or Loki. Oh, let's put Loki at the bottom. Yeah, definitely Loki at the bottom. I don't want to do Loki right now. So Nidhögg, what he's going to do is he's going to move forward, and then the furthest back enemy, whatever it is going to move forward as well.
So he's bringing the dog with him.
Bringing the dog, exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Not great.
Not great is right. So I will... I'm going to move the Vikings forward. Then I'm going to...
Go into trance.
Let me do this action. Pull out Fire Giants from the blue bag.
And draw 5.
Yep, draw 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5.
Oh, nice. Got rid of 3 of them. That's good. Okay. And then my last action will be to go into the trance state. Okay.
Wait, was that only 2 actions?
No, I moved the Vikings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why'd you move them? Oh, so I could get there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm prepping for you.
I understand. Okay, draw the card.
Yeah. Trying to be a team player here.
Mm-hmm.
Nidhögg goes again.
Yoink, yoink. This
oh boy.
is not.
Oh boy.
This is not good, Steve.
Oh no.
I mean, I've missed Loki like twice, maybe 3 times. I don't remember.
We're still okay because if the snake moves again, he's only move one more with him.
I mean, unless we won't get the trick state, and then we're done.
That's true. Ragnarok could be the end of it. So
okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna move the Valkyries. Draw 3. Come on, Vikings. Just 2. I'll take it.
That's okay.
Okay. Second action, I'm gonna fight those guys.
Which one?
This one here.
Okay.
Gonna commit. The way I've been going, I'm committing 2.
You're guaranteed to get them. Okay.
Why am I getting? Oh, because of my frost giant.
You have an elf.
Or my elf. Excuse me. Wasted.
Now you get
wasted.
Alright, so he's out. Do you want to look through the deck and get something, or do you want to get rid of this guy? I kind of feel like you should go through the deck.
Yeah. Let's see.
And yet again, that's because of my trance state.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan, it's a very pretty game. I love the artwork in this one. The Yggdrasil is really awesome.
This one. Yes. Yggdrasil, but very pretty.
Yggdrasil, yeah. The boards here are like really big. I mean, I don't know why they're so big, but it's nice artwork for sure. It is an older game.
What does this one do?
Can't roll the dice. That's a great one to get rid of.
Let me get rid of that one.
That's a good choice. But Kim has chosen to get rid of this guy, which means this guy, when he comes out, he can stop you from rolling dice. And he bears jump out of the tree. No! Spoilers! He's talking about drop bears, which we will be covering at some point in the future.
Okay. I have another action. I think I'm going to attack.
You can get a weapon, you can attack.
I have one more action.
Yeah. Choices.
I'd have to get a 3 to get Loki.
Might as well get a better weapon.
Might as well go for that guy.
Oh, that too.
Because you're in your trance. I'm going to try to hit that guy. Boom.
Missed.
Frost Giant.
Yep. Use your
elf.
Took out the Frost Giant.
What I mean.
That's great. And then you could define anything else in there to pull out.
Going to say the puppy dog doesn't get stronger.
Okay, pulling out this one.
Although I should go for the totem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take really that back. I'm going after. What does this do?
Cancels that ability.
Which one?
Doesn't matter. Either one's fine. This one's less good. This one works.
Okay. Trading.
All right. So Kim's chosen to take this one out. This one would cancel our ability to move Fenrir up here. So that's gonna be up there. If we get rid of one more of those red cards, we're gonna have the rune completed, which will get a special effect, which is awesome.
Yes, if we don't die or lose this turn, because if 5 enemies cross this line...
Can't believe you crossed this line!
Oh my gosh, it's still one of my favorite things. Night at the Museum.
2.
Two.
Smithsonian, yes.
Can't believe you crossed the line. And it's only my favorite because I was at the Modern Art Museum of Milwaukee, Wisconsin with my brother. And it was modern art. And we're not... I didn't get it. But he did it. It was great.
I can't believe it.
He had to be there.
Cross the line.
But one of my favorite exhibits of the Modern Art Museum when we were there was a blank canvas. It was just black. And they called it Imagination. Shit you not. And that was great. And then my brother's favorite was a steel rectangle beam that was painted blue leaning precisely against the wall.
Yep.
That was it. Again, I don't... I had a great time, but I don't get it.
Yeah, some of us don't get it either.
It was so interesting.
Okay, let's just... Hel is moving 1 spot. They will move twice at some point, by the way. So she's moving once. She's going to do power twice, so we roll the die, and we remove 2 Vikings from the green bag.
Permanently?
From the game. Yeah, permanently. Okay. Let's see. What do we need to do here? I'm still in my trance state. There's no more ice giants, so probably we'll flip back over so we can deal some damage. We have 2 actions left. I think we'll do some combat stuff. Is that what we need to do?
We gotta hit the big guys.
I'll move here. I'm gonna pull from this bag. The second action. Hopefully I get some Vikings.
You have to move the snake back, or one of the 6 guys back.
I agree. Draw 3 tokens, and I get 2 Vikings.
That's good.
That's good. And then I will fight Fenrir again.
No.
Why?
No, because if the snake goes,
yes,
then this guy goes with him. That's 5.
No,
we lose.
The dog will move.
No. Okay. What if you? Oh.
See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Better odds right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll fight the dog. I will spend just 1. Actually, I don't have to spend anything. We'll spend 1. I'll roll a die and see what I get. So I need something. Boom. Okay. Knock them back, and that's my 3 actions. So Kim, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get Hel moving forward. 2 more guys out of the game.
Ugh.
Blue bag.
Getting low.
I know, getting nervous here. This game is really hard, by the way, guys.
Well, it helps when you don't miss 3 enemies in a row.
I have 1. It is also easier at lower player counts, too.
You're saying go away.
But it doesn't help that our Discord decided to make it really hard when I asked him how many Ragnarok's put in there, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm going to get some Vikings.
Alright, black bag time.
Black bag.
That's a good one. There's only 3 Fire Giants in there. There's 15 Vikings. Yeah, all Vikings.
I drew 4, so I'm going to redraw because I cheated.
Yeah, there's a lot of Vikings in that bag.
1, 2, 3. Okay, good.
Boom!
1 action. Second action, I want a level 3 weapon.
You do the Loki thing?
Yes. Maxing out Loki.
Though I'm not as worried about him anymore, because with my ability, we can actually thin his deck pretty quickly. But
should I get a different guy?
No,
I'll get a different weapon.
That's okay. Get Loki. It's good to power him up all the way. It really is.
I mean, I could get a different weapon and like go after Hel, because he's gonna get rid of more Vikings.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Maybe go out to Hel?
Yeah.
Hel is the same. That's the same character as Hela in the movie. That's you, by the way.
Yeah. Get my level 2
level
Loki back. Level 2.
You can do it twice actually. You can upgrade to another.
Then I can't attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the nice thing with yours is you can go through that armor deck pretty quickly. Because most people don't do it once. You can do it twice.
I am going to attack Loki. He's 6.
And you have +2? You don't have any elves?
I don't have any elves.
Get another weapon. Upgrade your Loki weapon.
I'm worried about fighting him later.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I should also go in my trance.
Why? To get Vikings back? We don't have many Vikings right now. Well, we could.
You don't have any. It would help you. I can't attack those guys while I'm in my trance, though.
That's correct.
So I'm going to wait till you get a boatload of Vikings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Upgrade again?
Gonna upgrade again.
That's not bad.
Tempted to do Hel instead. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Your turn.
Okay. Look at the next 2 cards. Let's see what we get. We have Jormungand or Loki.
I'm fine with Loki.
You want Loki to happen first? And then I go to my trance. And I have you wreck house.
No, we gotta hit these guys. I don't know. Because what's the other one? This guy?
Yeah.
And he moves to Valkyrie?
Yeah, we're at the black area, so I kind of feel like I want to put him in the bottom of the deck. Because I want to pull a lot of Vikings there while we can.
Okay.
So we'll resolve Loki.
So he's gonna go this way. 2 frost giants.
Yep.
This one makes this snake guy stronger. And this one makes the dog stronger.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Midgard. Because we're at the Black Island, I'm going to pull 3 tokens from here. 1, 2, 3. And I get 2 Vikings and 1 Fire Giant. So pretty bad, actually, considering what's in that bag. My first action. Second action.
You gotta hit a boss.
I want to flip. So I'll fight and then I'll flip. That's
okay.
probably way to do it.
Okay.
Loki's really hard to hit, but I do think I need to stop him from moving again. So let's try that one.
Good. 6. You have 1, so you need 5. So commit 3 of your Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll commit 3. That's all of them. I do have... Yeah, so I'll at least hit him. I'll hit him for sure.
You need 2.
Ideally. There we go. 2!
Yes!
Boom!
Well done, sir.
Okay. Wait, is that my second action? I lost track of actions.
Bag. Second action, you were going to flip for your third one.
That's right.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I do because those guys are not great.
Okay.
Okay.
Next card.
Next card. Here we go. Loki again!
Undo what you did, man.
2 more Frost Giants come out.
Alright. So this is preventing elves.
Yep, so block the elf one.
This is...
And this one's a different one. This one's the whirlpool. So wherever the sunken island is on the board, so that is this here, you flip it over, it's a whirlpool spot. So not only can you not recruit from there, but you also can't move the Valkyrie onto there.
Okay.
You can really get trapped. You can move off that spot, but you can't move onto it. So in case you were there and then it flipped over. Well, I'm glad I decided to move to my trance state. Because you can potentially get rid of all these guys. Potentially.
Yeah, I'm attacking. Committing...
You could flip and then attack a bunch. Because you get half the...
Yeah, that's back. Smart. But I'm not going to hit any of these guys.
True.
So I need you to do that.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I have no Vikings.
So I'm going to commit 2, because I'll get 1 back.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do that now. Put 1 in and take 1 back.
Okay.
To fight, let's see. This guy?
With the dog?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's work him. Oh, you...
Alright, I'm going to do that again.
There you go.
So, him and...
Wait, did you have to do 2? Oh, yeah, you did. Him. Yeah, you got back.
I did my halvesies.
Okay, that's fine.
So, here, I got rid of these 2.
Actually, do you want to do
I want
that?
the elf.
Do you want to do that? You get rid of this guy for sure.
Yeah.
But do you want to go and find the fire spot?
Oh, yeah, I do. Because we can...
That'd be really good right now. I'll explain what it does. Okay, so how it works is Kim decided to get the extra one from the deck. And the cool thing about this is they actually make a cool shape. So if you line these up, you can actually make the room. Let me just show you how this works. Like yonder here.
You've been using that word a lot lately.
Yonder?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So here it makes it a rune shape, and you can see that there are 3 discs, and it's hard to tell, but the arrows are pointing to the left. Both of you with the simultaneous hand to head checks.
It's just a defeat. I mean,
oh,
what can you do?
So this is great because we completed it. We get the special power, which lets us move 3 enemies back 1 space right now.
Oh, good.
So that's the nice thing about getting those runes.
So any 3 that we want.
Any 3 you want, back 1 space.
I kind of want to move these 2 because I don't like
yes,
that.
Agreed.
These 2. And again.
Surtur, maybe?
Who's that?
The fire guy?
Sure.
He looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that was clutch to do that. Okay.
Wrong pipe, excuse me.
Okay.
That's it, because I had flipped and then I attacked twice.
Here we go.
I cheated!
How'd you cheat?
I can't attack twice!
You can. Your special ability. You're right.
Should we just undo that? Yeah. I can't. I could not have done that. That was my second attack. I could not have done it because...
That's correct, but how would we undo...
So, it's simple. This goes this way.
Okay.
Put those 4 cards back.
That was this guy?
Yep.
And
one of the fire
one
totems.
fire totem, yep. Which was...
And I'm going to take my Viking back.
Okay.
Put that back in, and
Didn't?
It was the dog that was...
No, I got the other one.
I missed the first attack. The second attack, I got rid of the dog. Power up. What, didn't it? Yeah.
No, because you missed. You can't do it attack twice. I pull them all back.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
This is right.
Okay, okay. So I have another action. And I can't attack a boss because I'm flipped.
Did you get Vikings yet? You can get Vikings out of the black bag.
I think I did that. No, I didn't do that.
Move the guy up there.
I'm gonna put Vikings in a bag.
Okay.
For you.
Okay. Which bag?
Which bag do you want? Excuse me.
The blue bag, maybe? I'm waiting for the whole board to reset at some point.
Or do I move that guy up because we're gonna need this pushy back thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. All right.
There's just a lot of Vikings in hell, Steve.
There are. Here we go. Fenris moves, and he moves one space. So I got calm him down. So here we go. First roll is going to be white. He's calmed down. Sweet. Good.
All right. Second action. What are you doing?
Let me grab some Vikings.
You should attack.
Got 3 Vikings.
Good.
And then I will attack 2 of them. I'll attack a frost giant.
This isn't complete though.
It's not complete, I know. Okay, I will attack the serpent dude. Ooh, that's a good question. Does he pull himself?
I don't think so.
It says he moves the enemy that is farthest behind. Oh, it can be himself. Yeah, it could be himself.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I will. Actually, this would be really good to get right now.
Yeah,
we'll attack that
we
one.
need the.
Yeah. All right, 3. Boom.
Excellent.
Took him out, and then so he's out, and then I will fetch.
Now you do the other totem one. Okay.
Correct. Now do the totem
since
one.
I couldn't do it, you can. Thank you, Stephen.
So do that.
All right. So now 3 guys get pushed back.
Yep. 1 space.
So again, these 2, and then this guy.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right.
Good job, Steve.
And I helped.
Oh wait, I get. Did you commit any Vikings?
2 of them.
I get
so
one
you
of
get
them.
one of them. Okay. It is your turn. Let's see what you get. You're gonna
Wait,
get.
that was all your actions?
Yeah. All right. I moved.
You moved.
No, I drew stuff.
You drew stuff.
I attacked.
You attacked.
Oh, maybe I do have another action. No, it was the dog. I had to calm the dog down. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
All right. Fenrir's back. You have to calm him down. Ooh, calm him down with a white or a blue. So not a green or black. Not a green or black. Not a green or black. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. It's your turn.
That was horrible. Nidhögg's gonna move.
Again?
Yep. So he's gonna move and pull someone with him.
The dog is moving?
No, Nidhögg.
The snake.
The snake. He's gonna pull someone with him.
There we go.
Okay, so now this is clutch time. We have 5 guys past that line. If I don't knock one of them back on my turn, we lose the game. Also, Fenrir is still not calm, so I have to roll a die and calm him down.
That persists over turns?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you
This
have
is
to
horrible.
get this on like turn 1.
I have to do it in this turn 1, so I have to roll a white or a blue, basically. Here we go.
Come on, Steve.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Steve. You have to do it now. Yes.
There you go.
Okay. Your last action, you have to hit one of these guys, or game over.
I can't. I'm in trance.
Awesome.
That's just. I'm trying to think if there's anything we could do.
No, because you're not allowed to attack that area while you're in your trance.
There is a solution.
What? How?
Almost a solution.
Does anyone else see what he's talking about?
It's almost a solution. So there is another rune that lets you push the guys back 3 spaces.
Oh, but we don't have enough of those.
Actually, yeah, just looking, we don't. No,
nope.
That's it. That's gonna be game.
Game over. Well, that's
game over.
That's a bummer.
So we made it about halfway through the deck.
Halfway?
About halfway.
I mean,
yeah, about halfway.
And I was rolling so bad.
That was rough.
So
this
bad.
game's hard. This game's really tough.
I mean, what?
I think the nice thing is if we got through the Frost Giants, we won't have to worry about Loki.
Bump the table real hard. Yes.
What?
Sorry, comment.
Oh, you. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah, then. Yeah, this is a tough one.
What were you saying about Loki?
If we got through this, then he wouldn't spawn any guys. We wouldn't really care about him being that far ahead. Really.
I mean, until he gets there.
Yeah. And I do like going for Fenrir because his ability is really super annoying to deal with. So I always try to keep him down lower. And me being in trance state, I was not able to keep him calm. Or into a state we can keep him calm longer. So yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one. We'll have to try this again sometime. We need to do a victory on the channel at some point.
Yeah, we need to win.
We need to win.
No, that's okay.
But there's a lot of different gods, so we can show different gods at some point. But yeah, let's jump back to the chat real quick.
I'm gonna ask what I thought of it on my second playthrough.
Yeah, you've only played this twice. I played this 5 or 6 times. I haven't really been counting that closely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what are your thoughts after your second play, basically?
I like it. It's a fun game. It is. Mm-hmm. It is a challenge.
Yep.
Like tonight was just a streak of bad luck. I feel like on my part that did not help the game. I think in instances like that where you're just rolling cold, I should be utilizing
the elves.
The elves, and then they were blocked.
That's true.
And then I think there were other things I could have been doing better. Like I don't need to roll the dice down here for.
No, we can see what you're looking at, by the way.
Okay, well, for the demons or the putting guys back in the bags and stuff like that. But no, there's a lot of choices, so it is a balancing act and figuring out what would work.
Yeah, and I played it solo. You can totally play with solo with just one god, and works fine. I've gotten to the point where I've manipulated the bags in such a way that I was guaranteed to only get Vikings. It's very possible to do that. Also gone through the whole ice giant deck and not worry about stuff. There's some cool strategies you can explore in this one. Also, the gods, they're fun. I like a lot of the builds. They feel very different. The one, Frigg, I like a lot. Whenever she does the Midgard action, whatever fire giant she pulls out, in addition to the Vikings, she removes the fire giants from the bag too, and she keeps the Vikings, which is pretty.
Do they go here or out of the game?
No, they go into the fire
pit?
realm. Yep, the pit. Which is pretty cool. So there's some really fun ones out there. My son likes playing Thor. He's good +1 combat just straight up.
I want to do that.
Yeah, he's really fun. He's fun for sure. And I really like the trance state. That was an expansion. That's new. Okay. I saw people talk about how you really need to get that because it adds a lot to the game, and I tend to agree. Being able to do I can't combat, but now I've got this global effect that changes. So I like that a lot.
Yeah.
KB Zombie missed most of the game. Can feel the needing a win pain. Played Nemesis Lockdown Stardew Valley with no luck. Haven't won in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Yeah. Why do we play
something
these
on easy mode?
Exactly. We need some easy games. But no, yeah, those are. Oh, I want to play Nemesis Lockdown. That looks really fun.
I don't know what that is.
It's aliens.
Oh yeah.
It's basically it's aliens, but not aliens because they don't have the IP. So.
Oh.
But the Nemesis game, you're on the spaceship. I played that one. Lockdown, you're in a space basically, which is pretty cool. Okay. Of course, Barrett is all over that.
Why no?
Aliens though.
Yeah.
So how old is this? This one is I think it came out 2011, so 11 years old. Is it out of print? That's a good question. I didn't look. I do see it in stores. I saw it in our store.
Our local game store?
Yeah, has a copy. So there's still copies floating around. I don't know if it's out of print though. Sorry, I should have looked it up. Apologize.
How could you?
I know.
But yeah, no, it's a fun game. A good challenge.
I like it. The one thing I don't quite care about is Fenrir. I don't like rolling the dice, being forced to roll the dice to calm him down.
Yes, it's a very big problem for him because he's mentioned it several times.
I know. It is a big problem. That's my only major qualm with the game. I don't like that power as much. It's not a huge deal. You can, like you said, you can mitigate it.
No, you can't.
No, you can. If you keep them down low, you don't have to worry about it as much. You have to focus on keeping them.
But you have to keep working on them.
Right. Is this out for retail yet? This is I love that.
Yeah. No.
Baby.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Someone has a dusty old box that's 10 years old somewhere on their shelf.
Yeah.
So, but no, good game. I'll play it again.
I like all the action in this one. A lot of choices. It's pretty fun.
But yeah, I want to try Thor just to have more hitting power.
I think maybe the other thing is the Thor's fun. The game, you can't change the length of the game because it's always going through the 42 card deck. It's fast because you just draw a card and do your actions. There's not a whole.
Well, arguably, could you just make the deck smaller?
You could, but then the enemies will not move as far throughout the game. You really need them to get down to where there's a lot of tension. Are they going to make it to past that point?
Well, we got halfway and died.
That's true.
Halfway on the map.
That's true.
So maybe it scales.
Maybe
I don't know.
It might. But yeah, I think we'll bring this one back to the table at some point, especially if you guys ask for it. If you guys like it, let us know in the comments below. We'll do another one sometime in the future. Do have other games coming out that I'm going to focus on. There's some coverage I want to provide to you guys, but we'll bring this one back to the table. This is a fun one. I like it.
Yeah.
Cool. The next thing on the stream channel is going to be Marvel Champions on Friday. And then we don't have co-op chat this Saturday. Instead, we have Rogue Angels playing with everybody. Barrett, Kanji, and the designer himself, Emil. It's going to be 4 of us playing Saturday morning.
That's cool.
That'll be fun. Excellent. Anything else?
No.
Cool.
I'm good.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next stop.
Bye.
Bye-bye.